Hi guys, my name is Caden. Welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm going to review a color meter from Roastrite C1 from Lebrew. So this is a Rose color analyzer, costs about $350 on its website. And today I'm going to compare with Roastrite and Lighttells to see if this color meter worth for the value and is it as good as the other two or not. Lebrew, they come with a nice packaging box. I buy this unit when the time they are doing pre-order together with a group of people in Vietnam. And this unit I already used for a month to checking all the beans, and later on I will show you, I will share to you my experience after using this color meter for a month. This Lebrew color meter, the model is a Roastrite C1 coffee roast analyzer, and the measurement range of this color analyzer is from 0 to 150 micron, and the measurement accuracy from official is ±1. So the product weight of this, the body is about 375 grams, with the bean plate is 40 grams and the powder plate is 130 grams. The screen of this color meter is 2.3 inch with a TFT HD display touchscreen. The screen resolution is about 320 to 240 with a battery capacity of 2000 milliampere per hour. The color meter can measure for 1000 times by full charge claimed by the manufacturer. The charging port of this color meter is 5 volt 1 ampere using a Type-C connector. So let's check out the whole thing. So this is the body of the color meter. Come with a powder tray, round tray, with a spoon and a brush. Underneath you have a USB-C charging cable with a pouch. What you have in the pouch, you have this leveling card, and this is the calibration board with a bin tray and another tray in the bottom. Yep, so this is everything you have in the box. Okay, so let's quickly go through the function of this color meter. So when we hold this button, there's an animation showing turning on, and you have the battery indicator, the notification sound, and there's three menu here. Zeroing is for calibration, measure is to measure the color, and setting. So let's go into the setting first. In setting, you have a naming, which you want to show your meter in the common name of the rose color, or you want to use the SCA standard such as city rose or full city rose. Common is mean like a light rose, medium rose, or dark rose. So I will choose common. And screensaver, you can choose like how many minutes you want the screen to be off, sleep mode. Language, so the system comes with Chinese and English, so you just need to choose whichever you prefer. And the sound here, this is to on off the calibration sound. So when you turn off, it will jump to the menu, and you want to turn on again, you have to go in here. And the brightness icon is actually sleep mode. So you touch the screen again, it will wake up. And the last is about. So when you bought this color meter, it's very important. You have to check the you have to check the firmware. So make sure your firmware is 0.1.4 because the original first batch from the manufacturer 0.01, it will have the problem with calibration. Most of the people, they couldn't calibrate with the board. So you need to upgrade to this. Even some people, there's some issue with charging with the lower version. So make sure you upgrade to 0.1.4. So now I will show you how to calibrate this. It's very simple. So first thing, we need to bring out the calibration board. Usually you will have two faces. One you have the logo, one is with more shiny surface. We will use this face to do calibration. So just put this on the table, make sure it's fully covered, go to zeroing and zeroing. Yep, it's done. It's very easy. So after succeed, then you go out, then try to measure. You can, for measure, you can click on the touchscreen or the button. So if you get 58.4, 58.3 or 58.5, which is fine, mean medium, calibrated. So one thing I want to show you how to use this color meter is how you place your bean and your ground in the tray. Before you measure, you have to really make sure the surface of bean or ground is as flat as possible to minimize the hole that can make the reading margin a little bit not consistent. So try to make it even by using this leveling card here, to level. So I'm going to show you how I measure the bean and the ground. First thing you need a tray, and we are going to measure the bean first. So this Lebrew, they come with two trays. The deeper tray is for the bean, while the swallow tray is for the coffee ground. So I will use this for the bean first. So let's take the bean here, and you just roughly put until full, and then you take the card and you try to level them. So try to make sure it's almost flat. This is the same when you do to other color meter. You have to make sure this is flat enough. Oops. Oh. Let's do it again. Yeah, I forget to remove the coffee ground tray and it's dropped. So measure. Yep, 66.8, light medium. Yep. Put it back. Let's try one more time. The same tray of bean, almost full, flat. Measure again. 66.3, light medium. Okay, one more time. Let's see. .2. Now the variant jump up to 2. Okay, so let's see how if there's a hole in the middle like this, and we measure. You see the color will be go darker because there's a hole, and they think this is the color of your bean. So you must make sure it's flat like this, as well as the coffee ground. 66.2. So you can see the consistency if you do it right, it's really consistent. So three reading just now is about 66, and one reading maybe I'm doing not so good on the surface, so it shows 68. So let's try the coffee ground from this roasting. According to the manufacturer, they told me that this tray here is designed for 11 gram. Mean after you check the bean, you grind 11 gram by cupping grind size, and then you check the color. You don't waste it, you use it for cupping immediately. So that is your intention. So try to do this to cover the thing, the coffee powder ground to all the corner. Make sure it's even like this. Okay, put it on. For Lebrew, you no need to select bean or ground. Here you just measure the color like this. 68.9. Okay, let's check one more. Maybe we put it back. Take another spoon in the bottom. Okay, flatten it. There's a little bit fill up. So don't make any hole, try to fill up. Okay. So it's 68.9, it's around 69. Check again. Yeah, 67.5. Yeah, light medium. So this is the way how we use this color meter. So you have to use it correctly, then you can get your reading very consistent. And one more thing, for 1 month using experience, the battery charging of this color meter is relatively slow. So I will recommend you charge it overnight about 6 hours. It uses a USB Type-C, and recommend that you use back the cable that comes in the box with the adapter, which not lower than 5 volt 1 ampere. Okay, I will clean this up and let's do, now here I have 3 trays of bean, which we are prepared for the class next week. So this is Colombia, roast, medium, light, medium and dark. And I will use these 3 beans to check through 3 color meter with the coffee ground and coffee bean. And I will make a chart and I will show it in the end of the video. So if you want to check, I also try to give a link for download of the chart by the description. So please remember to like and subscribe my channel. Okay, put this back to the cupping bowl. Okay. Let's start with Lebrew, and we check by the bean. So I will check 3 times of this bean. So this is the first. Make sure it's flat. Cover, measure. 67.3. Okay, next. $65.1. Yeah, I guess there's more hole here and make the color darker. It's okay, let's check one more. $66, which is more close to the previous few measure from the demo. Okay, so let's check the bean in Roastrite. Okay, I will put this aside. Roastrite. Roastrite have a bigger bean tray like this. So we will place the bean here it's the same idea, trying to flatten. The idea is the same, try to cover as much hole as possible. Put this on, turn on. Okay, measure 64. 64. 61. Maybe here, a little bit hole. One more time. I put more bean this time, so hopefully it's more accurate. 63, yeah. So I would suggest you put a little bit more bean, but it's more easy to flatten the whole surface. Let's check with Lighttells. We have to wait a bit. Lighttells need to take 1 minute to heat up, like this, warming up. Okay, it's done. So let's check the bean first. Put some bean here. Okay, it's full. Flatten it as much as possible. Okay, this one you need to select whole bean and measure. 65.6. Okay, so for the first check, I can see the number is stay in between Roastrite and Lebrew. Use this faster. Okay. It's a bit too much. Okay. 68.3. Okay, one more check. $66.2. Okay. The result, it seems good. Yeah, it's for really like in between. From the reading, the Lighttells and the Lebrew reading color are more close. For Roastrite, it's a little bit lower, about 3 to 4 value, 3 to 4 lower than these two. So now we are going to check the ground. Since this is start, so we will start with Lighttells. Let's see the ground. So maybe, wow, this one need to fit a lot because the tray is really big. I'm not sure, I forget. Did this come with coffee ground tray or the tray is using like a 2-in-1? I really forget since long time. And this is the tray I left here. Actually, this unit is from Mr. Mah. Yeah, thank you for your contribution. Okay, let's check. Escape, select ground, enter. 68.4. Okay, next, put it back. $67.9. Okay, one more time. 67.8. Quite consistent. Okay, let's prepare for the next with Roastrite. So for Roastrite, I will use this tray because they only have a big tray. I will use the small tray from Lebrew. And Roastrite have this very tiny bowl or basket. Yep. Same thing. We are trying to flatten it. Okay. Lock. Oh, I forgot to turn it on here. Lock. Oh, it's reverse. Measure 62. Okay, next. $62. Seems like Roastrite are quite consistent on coffee ground. Okay, one more time. $64. Okay. So for the 3 reading is jumping for 2. I think which is fine for all these small color analyzer. So the last I will try to check with Lebrew. Let me put this aside. With Lebrew, I think this use the most less ground compared to the other 2. Official by the manufacturer, they claim 11 gram, which I try for a few times. It's 11 gram and it's just nice for cupping. The only thing I don't like about this is here, you see the rims, and this one will make your color meter a little bit stuck. Oh, I always forget about this. Need to flatten again. Measure 68.1. Relatively lighter. Let's come for a second check. $67.4. The variant is 0.6. $67.6. Yeah, it's very close. Seems like in the ground reading, 3 color meter are doing good. Okay, let's try the other tray of the bean and ground. Yep, I will clean up this first. Okay, let's start for the tray, bean tray number 2. Let's measure bean first. So this is the medium roast. So trying to give a little bit press. To reduce, minimize, no hole, then you can get a reading better. 59.2. Sometimes you see a hole where we can put one more bean just to cover the hole. $60. $58.4. the variant is okay somehow. About 1.5 different. Let's check Roastrite now. $54. $54. Okay, let's see. 54. Super even, consistent. Okay, last one. Lighttells. Oh, I forget to turn it on. Okay, let's wait for 1 minute. Okay, bean first. Measure whole bean, check. 57.6. $59.6. Oh, that's wait. That shouldn't count. We try to make it flatter. Again. 58.7. $57.9. Yep. General for the Lighttells is the result is still quite close to Lebrew in the medium roast, while Roastrite is about 3 point average lower than Lighttells and 4 to 5 point, about 5 point lower than Lebrew. Let's go continue with the ground of this coffee here. $55.9. $55.6. Okay, next. Let's do this. $51. $52. $52. Okay, let's check the last one. $56.4. $56.7. $57.2. Okay, close. 56.4 to 57.2. Okay, we have the last bean, so let me clean up this and we continue to measure the last tray and we will get a conclusion about how is this color meter. Okay, last, I guess this is a medium dark roast. Let's start with Lebrew. $56.5 medium. So you must really make sure there is not much hole on the surface. $53.9. $53.1. Okay, so maybe there's something wrong with the first measure. The two measure continuous is quite consistent. Let's move to Roastrite. $48. $48. $47. Okay. Next is Lighttells. Let's wait. Maybe while we are waiting, I think I can check the ground first from this Lebrew. Oh. 46, 48.6. Okay, the Lighttells is ready. So let's finish, check 3 times about this. $47.8. $47.4. Okay, let's check the Lighttells with the whole bean first. $50.5. $49.3. $50.5. Okay, good. So let's check the ground also. If not, we have to keep warming up. This color analyzer is a bit annoying. $44.6. $44.9. $44.7. Good. Okay, last. $42. Okay. One last check. $42. Okay, let's clean this up, and I will have a little bit conclusion about the number. General, the Lighttells will be the number in the middle, and Roastrite will be about 2 to 3 lower than the Lighttells, and Lebrew will be 2 to 3 higher than the Lighttells. General of 3 color meter, they are quite consistent, but I realized this Lebrew is a little bit sensitive. Sensitive in the surface. If you do it a little bit not flat, the number will be jumping. So yeah, you need to be careful a bit when you're reading for the beans and the ground. While Roastrite are more easy to operate, there is a little bit of not flat on the surface. They are still can get the reading quite accurate. And Lighttells is also sensitive, but is performed quite well, a little bit better than Lebrew. Somehow, comparing to the price, this Lighttells costs about $1,300 to $1,500, and the Lighttells I believe is around $2,000, if not mistaken. I forget, this is for a long time ago. So compared to this, $350 with the price and what the result I get, and also you can see the build material is all very solid compared to these two full of plastic. This is really solid metal body, metal bowl, and I think this one we cannot complain because this is a very latest equipment. So we have a color touchscreen compared to this, and this you only have a normal LCD. I think the pros of this Lebrew is very solid in the build quality, and the reading is considered fast, like it's not too slow. After you press, you wait about 1.5 seconds. Compared to Lighttells is really fast, but with the price point, yeah, we can't compare that. The battery life of reading is long. After full charging, you can use to measure about 1,000 to 1,200 measurements. Consistency, if you do it carefully, is consistent. So it depends on how you use it, how you measure it, you prepare it. And value for money, $350 with what you get on hand is really value for the money. The cons, the bad side, the downside about this is the long charging time. It takes me up to 6 hours to charging, and remember, you have to charge it with their own charging cable. And also the firmware update and the apps is only available in Chinese. I hope the manufacturer can launching the apps easy for everyone to update in Google Play Store or Apple Store. So it will be more convenient for everyone. Like not everyone can read Chinese and have the WeChat apps. So other than that, I really recommend this color meter. The price point is very easy to enter. compared to the other two. You need to think before you make a purchasing decisions. So thank you for watching today. Please remember to subscribe and like this video and share. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.